A show jumping test event at the new purpose-built Olympic arena in Hong Kong. The territory selected to host the equestrian events of this year's Beijing Games thanks to a well-established infrastructure of dealing with the transportation and welfare of horses, an infrastructure lacking on the mainland. Hong Kong's love affair with horse racing providing the necessary tools to organise the events, and the massive logistical operation involved in looking after some 300 horses, many worth millions of dollars.
We're now going into the final stages of overlay planning. Obviously we're using a temporary site, so we're putting in our 18,000 seat grandstand, and we're starting to go into that side of the infrastructure. Also a lot of stable management, quarantine management, logistics, signage and waste cleaning. So we're now going very much into the operational mode.
The welfare of the horses will be paramount during the Games, and no expense has been spared by the Hong Kong Jockey Club, the main organiser of the equestrian events. As well as providing brand new world-class stabling, the competitors will also have full access to the club's state-of-the-art veterinary services and clinical facilities.
For the Olympics, we'll have a team of international volunteers, many of whom have got prior Olympic experience, and they'll be flying in just for the Olympics. And the club has built a dedicated equine clinic right down at the main core venue. And that a clinic will be able to cater for the vast majority of clinical needs for horses competing in the Olympics.
Doping is another major concern to organisers. Horses, like human competitors, can be given performance-enhancing drugs, and it can take a barrage of tests in a high-tech laboratory to detect any infringement, a situation Hong Kong is well prepared for.
We do pretty much the same for the Olympics, in the sense that in horse racing, the doping control is very tight. The rules of racing actually define the prohibited substance as anything that can affect the body system of a horse. So that means our normal coverage for horse racing sample is very, very comprehensive.
And none of this has come cheap. The Hong Kong Jockey Club has paid out some €105 million on venues and facilities for these Olympics, and as we reach the final furlong, they'll be hoping there's no falling at the final fence.